Hello and welcome to the round 14 tips for Two Guys One Cup. I'm Charlie Clausen. He's Will Anderson. This is going to be quick because we've just done this and then realised halfway through wasn't recording.
So, all right.
So this is going to be a 2-minute episode. Yeah. Thursday night, will Port Adelaide host the Cats back at Adelaide Oval?
Port Adelaide, for reasons that I explained later that no one needs to know about. But we had a really good riff about untenable and how that could be a headline, and we could scrub out in the title if they win 10 in a row. And then you said that maybe Geelong, even though they're famous for not
coming out of the
a bye, maybe this was a statement game. They get some players back, but we don't know because it's still like Monday afternoon and we have no idea what is going on. So Charlie, I believe you might be picking
Geelong.
Right.
And I'm going to make that my lock of the week for the second time in the space of 8 minutes. Okay. Friday night at the Gabatoir, Brisbane host the Sydney Swans. And we came to realise that we cannot think of one
Warwick
rivalry
Kappa Cup.
or game between...
The Warwick Kappa Cup.
The Warwick Kappa Cup. But Brisbane and Sydney, I can't
feels
think
like
of
we've
anything
never
between
played
them
each
two.
other.
Yeah,
literally
no
have
animosity,
no memory of them ever playing any game together.
no storylines, no finals, nothing. It's kind of the most bland, innocuous contest. But I think Brisbane are a 5-goal better side than the Swans and will win this easily.
Well, they're certainly a 5-goal better side at the Gabba. So, yes, absolutely.
Okay, on Saturday, the Giants are hosting a Fremantle at Giants Stadium. Fremantle, who are flake mantle more than flag mantle, which is a gag I made 5 minutes ago. We're going to say that for every one of these. We're just going to let you know the spontaneous gag we made 5 minutes ago.
We're not trying to come up with new stuff now. That's all
It's too late.
Just
We've already done a
repeating.
whole episode
It's
of
the
Two Guys
summary.
One Cup. We're tired. So I think Fremantle will win this. Who do you think? Why am I asking? I know who you tipped.
I tipped, well, funnily enough, I tipped Fremantle because I thought it was in Fremantle, but then you told me it was at GWS, so I tipped GWS, and then I made it my luck of the week.
On Saturday night, the Tigers at the MCG, riding high over the victory over the Dockers, hosting St Kilda. Now, I think Saints will win this, but it would surprise me if the Tigers also get the chocolates. Big
I think
fucking
the Saints
night.
might win it, but I'm just going to go for the Tigers for reasons that we explained fully about 5 minutes ago.
And just an appeal to St Kilda fans, if you're in Melbourne, just get to the ground because they're going to outnumber us 2-1, and we need to be able to make some
Go to
bloody
the footy.
noise.
That's a good night out.
That's a good night out. All right, on Sunday, Carlton. I'm even doing the same inflection that I did the first time. Carlton, who just
So
suck
you reckon?
at the moment.
Yeah, they suck. But Gold Coast. This is one of those games coming off the bye that they would have traditionally lost. Like in the old days.
I just can't see Carlton. Like Carlton look like a bottom 2 side at the moment. I can't see them winning another game. Come on, Suns. Fucking get this one done.
Suns.
No one's enjoying seeing Carlton being shit, but
No, but I'm enjoying seeing Gold Coast be good.
good,
So
yeah.
let's have that happen for a bit
let's
longer.
focus on the forces of good rather than evil. And the last game and this will be a spontaneous bit because we didn't get to this one.
This is it. This is where we're like...
Everyone just prime
It
yourselves.
turns out that thing we'd been doing for 11 minutes can be done in 3.5 is what we just found out.
So it's North Melbourne hosting the Bulldogs at Marvel Stadium. Dogs.
When do we get a buy? Do we ever get a buy? When can we
haven't you
stop
had one
playing? No.
All right. Must be next week. Okay. The Dogs are
North
out
Melbourne.
favourites. But
Yes, but North Melbourne have been playing okay.
yeah, okay. But then no match for you guys. And the Dogs, they just have to win this one. They
They do need to have to.
If it's
Look, the weird thing about the Bulldogs is we have not been playing that badly. We just haven't been playing well enough to beat good sides, but we haven't been playing terribly. So I think we'll be good enough to beat North Melbourne. Hopefully, if we don't, then we're in real trouble.
Yeah, I mean, God, if the Dogs lose this 4 in a row, maybe bloody Bevo, it's part of his grand plan. It's like, how bottom can we get?
No,
Bevo wants to sit, like he's like a horse rider who just sits on the outside until you get to the straight. He just wants to sit at 10th to 9th until like 3 weeks out from the final.
he wants to get in the other team's blind spot.
That's right.
Can't see us
Blind spot Bevo. Maybe that's the motto for 2023. No longer Bevo's bottom boys. It's blind spot Bevo.
Give me your BSB, your blind spot Bevo.
That is our tips for this week. You can listen to the show exclusively on the Listener app. In fact, you might be listening to it right now. And you can also go to tofop.com to check out other great podcasts. Will has one that is also sport-themed called Two Guys, One Earn.
It's on the Tofop feed, TOFOP.
.com. Play on, not 15.
Bye.